Charitable has a lot of settings and almost all of them live in one place. Let's take the tour. From your dashboard, go to Charitable, then Settings. 8 tabs run across the top: General, Payment Gateways, Emails, Donors, Marketing, Privacy, Security, and Advanced. We're staying in General today. It has 5 subtabs of its own, and it's where a brand new site does most of its setup. Setup comes first, and at the top is your license key. When a valid Pro key is active, Charitable tells you so right here, along with the date it expires. That key is what unlocks updates and add-ons, so keep it private and don't share it. Below that is currency and location. Base country sets where your organization is based, and it feeds address and tax formatting. Currency is the one to get right before you take a single donation. Changing it later doesn't convert past donations, it only relabels them. Currency format controls where the symbol sits and whether there's a space. Watch the sample update as I change it. Decimal separator and thousand separator follow your local convention. Number of decimals is usually 2, but set it to 0 if you'd rather show whole amounts. Contact details is easy to miss and worth filling in. Whatever you put here appears on your annual receipts and your PDF receipts, so donors know exactly who their gift went to. Then save. Every subtab saves on its own, so save before you move on. Next is donation form. These settings apply to every donation form on your site. Display options is the highest impact setting on the screen. It decides how a campaign's donation form actually shows up. You can show the form right on the campaign page, send donors to a separate donation page, or open it in a modal window. If you aren't sure, a separate donation page is a solid default. Payment method display switches your gateway choices between plain text tabs and buttons. Notice display location decides where validation messages appear, and min-max donation location does the same for your minimum and maximum amounts. Default highlight. Color is the accent color on your forms. Let's change it to something closer to the brand. The Campaign Selector is optional and most sites don't need it. Turn it on and your form gets a drop-down so donors can pick a campaign. You control the label above that drop-down and the tooltip beside it, so the wording is yours. Then you decide where it shows and what's in it: everywhere or specific pages, all campaigns, or a chosen list. You can group them by category, exclude some, and remember what a returning donor picked last time. Save the subtab before moving on. Pages is next, and it matters more than it looks. Charitable needs real pages for the things donors do: logging in, registering, editing a profile, reading a receipt, and using the donor dashboard. 4 of these offer an automatic option where Charitable builds and renders the page for you. Login and registration can fall back to WordPress's own pages. For most sites, this screen needs no attention at all. You'd point one at your own page only if you built a custom one, and several of these show you the exact shortcode to drop in so it still works. Donation receipt page is the one to care about most. That's where a donor lands the moment they finish giving. Donor dashboard page is second. That's your donor's home for their giving history and their recurring gifts. There's also campaign submission, my campaign's privacy policy, and terms and conditions. And those matter if you accept campaigns from other people or link policies on your forms. Sequential ordering is the last subtab we're covering, and it solves one specific problem. By default, a donation's number is its WordPress post ID, so your numbers arrive with gaps. Most sites are perfectly fine with that, but accountants and auditors often aren't. Turn this on and Charitable numbers your donations in a clean, unbroken sequence instead. You can add a prefix and a suffix so a number carries your organization or your fiscal year. Number padding sets the width, so 5 becomes 0005 and every number lines up. Save, and the preview shows you exactly what your next donation number will look like, along with the one after it. Change the padding, save again, and you can see the difference. Next donation number shows where the sequence begins. Leave it at 1 on a brand new site so your very first donation gets number 1. That's the General tab. If you're setting up a new site, 5 things are worth doing today. Set your base country and currency, fill in your contact details, choose your display options, and leave Pages on automatic. You may also see a few options marked beta. Those are still changing, and most sites can safely leave them alone. Everything else on this screen you can come back to when you actually need it. Find more charitable tutorials at wpcharitable.com.